Look, most people wake up as slaves to their own biology. You grab your phone before you even open your eyes. You let the world's noise dictate your pulse. You're not starting your day. You're reacting to it. Think about this. If you can't control the first 60 minutes of your life, you'll never control the next 60 years. You're living in a mental prison built by comfort and cheap dopamine. You think you're tired, but the cold truth is you're just uninspired. Today we stop the rot. We aren't just talking about habits. We're talking about a total neurological shift. A rewiring of your very identity. Your current life is a product of social programming. Since birth, you've been trained to be a consumer, not a creator. You've been taught to seek safety, not cognitive architecture. Your brain has been molded by the environment by people who are just as lost. This isn't just bad luck, it's a lack of discipline. Self-made millionaires don't have better luck. They have a different perception. They understand that the morning isn't just time, it's a battleground. If you want to escape mediocrity, you must first kill your past self. Here's the first shift, the purge. The moment you wake up, your brain is in a fragile state of flow by checking your notifications. You are injecting a needle of anxiety directly into your prefrontal cortex. You're training your mind to be reactive. Self-made men understand that their attention is their most valuable asset. Don't touch the phone. Don't check the emails. For the first hour, the world does not exist. You are a ghost. This is about reclaiming your focus. You need to sit in the silence until the silence becomes uncomfortable. Only then can you actually hear your own thoughts. You're not missing out on anything, you're gaining yourself back. Listen, your body wants to stay in the warmth. It wants the path of least resistance. That's why you must start the day with a voluntary hardship. Whether it's a cold plunge or physical strain, you need a physiological shock. This isn't for the muscles, it's for the will. When you force yourself into that water, you're telling your lizard brain that you are the master. You're breaking the mental chains of comfort. This releases a massive surge of norepinephrine, sharpening your focus like a razor. While the rest of the world is still hitting snooze, you've already won your first war. You've taught your nervous system that pain is a tool. You aren't just awake, you're weaponized. Look, most people are afraid of their own thoughts. That's why they drown them in podcasts. But the elite know that clarity is the ultimate leverage. After the physical shock, you must enter the silence. Spend 20 minutes in total stillness. No input, just observation. This is where you architect your day. Don't just think about what you have to do. Visualize the obstacles. See the failure. Then see yourself crushing it. You're not just planning. You're rehearsing victory. If you can't see the win in the dark, you'll never see it in the light. This is where the Stoics lived. They didn't wait for things to happen. They built the outcome in their minds first. Think about this. Your energy is a finite resource. It's like a battery that leaks power every hour you're awake. The 9-to-5 trap tells you to do the easy work first to get into the groove. That's a lie. It's a recipe for mediocrity. Self-made millionaires do the hardest, most uncomfortable task the moment they sit down. They tackle the big frog early. They work while their brain is still surging with post-cold plunge dopamine. This is the harvest. By 10 a.m., you should have accomplished more than most people do in a week. You aren't just working. You're dominating the clock. Stop staying busy and start being effective. Busy is for the broke. IMPCT is for the powerful. Listen closely. Your habits don't just change what you do, they change who you are. Every morning, you're casting a vote for a new version of yourself. You're killing the pro-cras-t-now-store and birthing the executioner. You need a physical anchor. A ring, a coin, or a specific book. Touch it. Remind yourself that you are no longer part of the masses. You've chosen a path of voluntary suffering for a higher purpose. The world will try to pull you back into the warmth of the herd. Don't let it. This ritual is your armor. Without it, you're just another soul drifting in the sea of average. Look around you. The world is full of people who had potential. They're 60 years old now, wondering where the time went. They're haunted by the ghosts of the versions they never had the courage to become. That's your future if you don't change. The morning is a mirror. It shows you exactly who you are and what you're worth. You can go back to sleep. You can stay warm. You can stay comfortable. But remember this, while you're dreaming, the man who mastered his morning is out there taking everything you ever wanted. The question isn't can you do it? The question is, can you live with yourself if you don't? The clock is ticking. Choose.